Assalamu alaikum. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Yesterday we talked about family. So today we talk about jobs, what people do for work. So tell us one job that you know that is in your surrounding. So just tell me in comment. And here, as an example, I have mentioned here doctor. So before going further, I would like to take just a quick review of last lecture. So tell us about your family. So just repeat it. I have a small family. I have one brother and one sister. This is my friend. His name is Ahmed. So yesterday we discussed on family. So today, what your family members do, their jobs, we shall explain. So here I have mentioned a job such as a doctor. A doctor is he helps sick people. He works in hospital. So just assume that you are a doctor and what do you do? So you would say, I help sick people. I work in hospital. So today you will name common jobs like doctor, teacher, engineer, ask and answer, what do you do? And today you will learn use of a and an correctly and say where you work plus talk for 45 to 60 seconds on your occupation. It does not matter whether you are working somewhere or you are a student. So you just have to explain what do you do. So think one sentence about this. What jobs are common? Where do you live? In your surroundings, what jobs are common? Number two, what job would you like to have? Would you like what you would like to be? And you have to type one job in the comment. So there are some things that I have mentioned here, some jobs like a doctor, a teacher, an engineer, a driver, a nurse. So repeat it after me. A doctor, a teacher, an engineer, a driver, a nurse. So a shopkeeper, a housewife, it's mean who lives in a house and take care of the house. These are duties of housewives. So a farmer, a businessman, an office, a shopkeeper, a housewife, a farmer, a businessman, an office. So office is a workplace where people work. So we shall say an office because is a vowel sound. So here I have mentioned jobs and workplaces where they work. Doctors and nurses, they work in a hospital. Teachers work in a school. Farmers work on a farm. Businessmen work in an office. So we use in for places. For farm, such as farmers work on farm, so I shall say on a farm. And for home, I shall use at home. So further, this is a grammar point of view that if I have to give my introduction to someone, that I would say, I am a teacher, I am an engineer, I am a student. Okay. And if I am introducing to someone else, first I would say, this is Hamza, my brother. He is a driver. Okay. Or she is Afsa. And she, sorry, I would say that this is Afsa and she is a nurse. And later I can say add these things like this is Nafisa and she is an artist. So further, I am is a contraction of I am. For a man, we use he is. For a woman, we use she is. So now I would like to tell you about articles. In English, there are two articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. A and an, they are indefinite articles. And D is definite article. Today we are going to talk about A and an. Before a consonant sound, you will add a, okay? Such as you know that A, E, I, O, U are vowel sounds and rest of the letters, 21 letters, they are consonant sounds. So before a consonant sound, and remember my words that I am saying consonant sound, not letters. A doctor, a teacher, a nurse, a farmer, and an before a vowel sound like A, E, I, O, U, we shall add an engineer, an artist, an office, an actor. So I'm giving you example of honest, Honest. So we shall add N because H is not pronounced in honor. So N will come here. So an office. It is also starting from O, vowel letter, and also it generates vowel sound. So you just have to figure out and you have to take care that whether the letter you are pronouncing is that vowel or consonant. It's mean that is that word or is that letter giving vowel sound or not. So asking about jobs, such as if you want to ask someone, what do you do? So you would ask him like this. And if someone is asking to you, so you can say, I am a teacher, I am a doctor, and so on. The next is, where do you work? So you will give answer, I work in a school. So what do you do? And what is your job? They both are same meaning. And natives also use this. What do you do for living? What do you do for living? It is also common in English countries where English is their first language. So you have to practice like this with your partner. It could be your brother or sister or friend. You can play a role as a person A or person B. So I'm giving you an example here. Hi, what do you do? I'm a nurse. What about you? I'm an engineer. Where do you work? I work in a hospital. And you? I work in an office. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So pronunciation like an engineer. Okay. A teacher or doctor, an engineer, an office. Say three sentences about your job or study. If you are doing job, So you will explain and you have to make practice like this, okay? Like I'm a teacher, I work in school and I teach English over there. So this is your task. After this group of 2 to 3 person, they can join this discussion and they will ask questions. What do you do and where do you work? So here, name the job. Listen to the clue. Write the job with A and an. It is your task. I teach children. Who teach children? What is that called? I build bridges. Who build bridges? What that person is called? I grew food on land. What that person is called? So this is also a quiz that you can write an answer. What article will come here? With engineer, with nurse, and with others. So let's fix it together. There are some mistakes normally students make, as I am teacher mostly say, but you have to add the article. I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. You can pronounce. I'm a engineer. E is starting from vowel letters. Its sound is vowel. So you would say I am an engineer. You also can say I'm and I am. If you are beginner, then I would suggest you should go with I am, because it gives clear sound. I work in hospital. I work in a hospital. He is nurse. He is a nurse. So this is a fluency challenge regarding my work. In round one, you will tell about your job in 30 seconds. Okay. So in round two, you have to go with 45 seconds. It means that if you are good in 30 seconds to explain your job, then you would move on 45 seconds. And then in round three, you have to prepare your job description for 60 seconds. So you have to add your workplace, what do you do, and what you like it, and why you like it. So the summary of today that you did it. Now you can name common jobs. You can ask and answer, what do you do? You can use a and an correctly with jobs, and you can talk about my work for 45 to 60 seconds. So thumbs up if you can do this. So this is homework that describe 3 people's jobs, okay, and learn 5 new job words. You also have to find. It would be your home task, and you have to record a 60-second word talk. So I'm really hopeful that after this lecture and after making your practice, you will be more able to talk about your job and work in English. Thank you. See you next time.